Hello captains, and welcome to the stream. My name is Serge, Pilot Club 6, and today we're flying TPC Charter's virtual airline job from KMCI-KJAN from Kansas City to Jackson, Mississippi. So hop on board and welcome. We're flying in Airbus A320neo, and here's our route. We're going to take Racer 8 departure out of Kansas City, and we're going to arrive on vectors to Jackson. So that's pretty cool. Alright, also we are on VetSim, of course, as always. We do have Kansas City Center online. We already filed our flight plan, and we have the ATIS available for MCI, so that should be awesome. Alright, let's hop in the cockpit. We're cold and dark, so we'll need to do a few checks here. So we're going to check that our speed brakes are retracted, flaps retracted, weather radar off, throttles are to idle, engines are off, engine mode selector normal, gear lever down, our windshield wipers are off, and we are good to go. Go to our overhead, we'll turn our battery 1 and 2 on. Have sufficient voltage here, and we have external power available, so we'll engage that. Okay, next we're going to go to our EFB and fire that up. We'll import our SimBrief data, ensuring that it's accurate. Here we go, KMCI-KJAN. Everything's looking good. Let's go to our checklist here. Oh, and one thing we need to do here is load our lighting preset. Let's see what that looks like. Looks nice. Alright, we will get our jetway in place. We'll see how that works. Kansas City airport is kind of funny here in Microsoft Flight Simulator, so we shall see. Might as well call for jet bridge, baggage truck, and catering truck. Alright, let's check our fuel. We'll get that from SimBrief. Should be about 9 minutes, so we'll start fueling. And we'll take our payload from SimBrief as well. Today's flight we have 126 passengers, 9,328 pounds of cargo. So before we can begin boarding, we need to do a couple of things here on the overhead. Let's go ahead and arm our emergency exit lights. No smoking signs to auto. Nav logo lights on. Strobes to auto. Crew oxygen supply on. Ground control for CVR on. We'll do the CVR test. looks good. And evac to captain. We'll turn on our fuel pumps as well and turn on our adheres. Alright, I think we're set here. It's looking good. We can start our boarding. Make sure the doors are open. Yep, all good. Okay, that looks good. We're tracking this flight with On Air, which is the tracker that TPC Charters uses. So we'll go ahead and initiate our flight here. We already got it set up. Alright, so you can tell it's fueling here. And yep, our payload is getting adjusted here as well. Alright, where our catering got done very quickly. Alright, so that's cool. Now we go to our MCDU. Let's go ahead and get our iPad here so you guys can see what we're doing. Okay, first we're going to go to ETSU. AOC menu. We're going to initiate our flight here. We'll get the data from the company. It's looking good. And while we're here at AOC, we'll request our ATIS. Alright, that's pretty cool. We got the ATIS. Oh, digital ATIS not available. Okay, we'll do it the old-fashioned way through the radio. Alright, no problem. Go FMGC. Check our database. Looking good. Okay, we'll request our flight. Okay, is looking good. Let's get our wind temperatures, or wind and temperatures I should say. Okay, for the climb, for cruise, and for descent. That looks good. Let's go ahead and get our clearance now, but before that we'll listen to ATIS. So a kind of a cool function here on the EFB, you can go to frequencies here and get our ATIS.
Kansas City International Airport ATIS information X-ray 1253 Zulu. Web 320 at 6. Visibility 10. Ceiling 1300 overcast. Temperature -3. Dew point -6. Altimeter 3038. Arrivals expect ILF runway 1 right. Departure 1er. Total notices to air mission. Southeast caution. Taxiway and ramp construction in progress. Taxiway Echo 8 centerline lights out of service. Taxiway Delta centerline lights out of service. Taxiway Delta closed between Taxiway Lima and Taxiway Charlie 8. Taxiway Charlie 3 closed between overhaul base and C2 when shear edges.
Alright, cool. So we'll expect one left, most likely. So we can go and punch that in. Departure, one left. We are on Racer 8. Departure with SGF transition. So we'll punch that in. Clear our discontinuity. Okay, that looks good. Let's go ahead and get our IFR clearance. Kansas City. Yep, right here.
EM 73 Bravo, read that correct. Pushing start is at pilot's discretion. Advise ready to taxi. Expect departure runway 19er at Kilo.
Kansas City, hello. Pilot Club 6. Request IFR to Jackson, Mississippi.
Pilot Club 6, can't see a center. Where are you located?
We're at Kansas City.
FedEx 53, heavy Kansas City Center. Descend via the Bush 3 arrival. St. Louis landing northwest. Altimeter 3036. Pilot Club 6, Kansas City Center cleared to Jackson Airport via the Racer 8 departure Springfield transition. Then is filed maintain 10,000, space flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 125.72 and squawk 7414.
Pilot Club 6 is cleared to Jackson via the Racer 8 departure Springfield transition, then as filed. 10,000 initial, will expect 350, 10 minutes after. 125.72, 7414, Pilot Club 6.
Pilot Club 6, read back correct. Push to start at pilot discretion. Advise ready to taxi. Expect departure runway 1 left.
Push and start at our discretion. We'll advise. Thank you, Pilot Club 6.
November 6337 Delta, descend and maintain 7,000. 7,000.
All right, very good. So we got our clearance, 10,000 initial, which is what we expected because it is on the departure plate here, Racer 8. 12572 is Kansas City, so that's our departure frequency, so we'll just be on with them. And squawk is 7414. So we'll go ahead and punch that in. 7414. We'll put that on auto. Alright, everything else is looking good. Let's go back to our loading and see how we're doing. Cargo 9328. Okay, so looks like we're good to go. And we got about 4 minutes remaining of boarding. All right, so yep, so we're just continuing boarding here. That should get us to this figure here of 30,000 pounds. Our fuel is good to go. We got about 27 more people. We don't have a full flight today, as you can see. We have quite a few seats available, so that's great. We'll go ahead and turn our seatbelt signs on since the fueling is complete, and we'll go ahead and turn the APU on. We've also got our altimeter setting 3038. We have information X-ray for Kansas City, so that is all good. And we'll go ahead and set up our charts here. So from Kansas City, we're going to need our taxi chart, and we're going to need our departure chart for Racer 8. Here it is. Guys, if you're joining the stream, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here, and Happy New Year. It's the first stream of 2024. Should be a good one. Alright, we got Racer 8, departure punched in, good to go. While we're here, might as well get our destination stuff in here. We're not using any stars. There are no stars at Jackson, Mississippi. An approach we'll select a little bit later. So that is all right. So here we are on the chart. This is, by the way, a decommissioned terminal. Oh, nope, we're good. This one's active still. Charlie's decommissioned. Okay, so very easy. Taxi here will be Delta to Alpha 11 most likely. Okay. All right, so here we are. Just a couple more people to load. We got everything checks out.
Boarding completed.
Thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and start tracking. And push and start at our discretion, so that is all good. We are cruising at an altitude of 35,000 feet today. So, first officer got an announcement.
Cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here, waiting to see final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a very important safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
Alright, thank you, First Officer. So fuel on board is 22,480. We'll punch that in. So 22.5. Alright, so we're good to go with that. We are going to be doing Flaps 1 departure today. And actually, let's do something here. I have this little program to do our calculations. Alright, KMCI. Runway 1 left. Runway condition dry. Anti-ice is going to be off. Our takeoff weight. $145,600. $145,600. CG is going to be standard. Takeoff thrust going to be flex. Configuration, flaps 1. Air conditioner, we'll leave on. And we'll go ahead and calculate here. So our thrust rating is 66 degrees. Let's go ahead and put that in. 66. Okay, now let's see what this gives us. V1 134, 146. It's quite different here, but let's go ahead with this. Rotate at 135. This one says 146 also. Interesting. And V2 here is 139. Yeah, it's a little bit of a discrepancy here. I don't know why, but that's how it is. Alright, so we got our performance dialed in. Flight plan looking good. Let's look at our departure. If we're for all runways, climb on assigned heading. For radar vectors to appropriate route, 10,000. Okay, so pretty simple here. Just gonna get a heading But let's take a look at runway heading for runway 1 left. It is 011, so we'll punch that in. So we have it here. Alright, very good. We'll turn on APU bleed. We'll go back to our services and disconnect the jet bridge. Alright, very good. And we'll turn on our pushback system and call the tug. And push and start is at our discretion. So we'll go ahead and push right so we can face west. Alright, we'll release our parking brake. Push backwards. And we'll start engine 2. So beacon on.
Flight attendants, armed doors, and cross-check.
Alright, and now we'll turn right.
Flight will be monitored until you land and shut down the engines.
I hope I'm turning the right way. Alright, engine 1 or engine 2 available, so we'll start engine 1. Alright, we're good. We can stop here. And we'll release the tug. Turn our taxi lights on. And let's go ahead and tune into Kansas City Center.
Left carry 037. FedEx 538, center maintain 4,000. FedEx 538 Heavy, pursue direct Hickson. Cross Raleigh at or above 2,100, cleared RNAV Yankee, runway 30 right approach.
Alright, so we got two good starts. Ignition to normal. Can turn off APU bleed and APU. let's center our rudder trim, pitch trim. I think we're okay there.
Guys, 1737, Kansas City Center. Good morning to you. Where are you located?
All right, 20.
1737, radar contact. Happy New Year.
That looks good. Okay, we'll go ahead and turn our weather radar on. Okay, that's looking good. TCAS
6337 Delta, turn left heading 190.
to TA.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
All right, we can call for taxi now. Flaps 1. We'll check our flight controls and Kansas City Center, Pilot Club 6, information X-ray, taxi please.
Pilot Club 6, runway 1 left, taxi via Delta.
1 left via Delta, Pilot Club 6. Alright, we'll go on Delta.
Aircraft just called. What's your call sign and your location?
We'll go ahead and arm our spoilers.
Over 2385 Charlie. Clear to the Grand Glades Airport via Vector St. Louis VOR, then as filed, maintain 2,500, expect 6,000, 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 125.72 and squawk 4742.
All right, ECAM memo green, no blue, so we're okay.
Charlie, you read that correct. You're released for departure. Advise Kansas City Center this frequency when entering controlled airspace. Upon entering controlled airspace, fly heading 180. FedEx 538 heavy, wind 320 at 8, runway 30 right, clear to land.
All right, I see 1 left. So we'll put parking brake on here.
2092, PDC stand.
Turn on our lights. Everything's looking good here. TARA. That's looking good. Packs we're gonna leave on. And we're gonna go here and pull up our departure chart. I think we're ready to go with everything. So we'll call ready for departure. Kansas City Center, Pilot Club 6, holding short 1 left, ready to go.
Pilot Club 6, fly runway heading out to departure, wind 290 at 3, runway 1 left, clear for takeoff.
1 left, clear for takeoff, runway heading, Pilot Club 6. Alright, we'll get our head tracking going.
Approaching runway 01 left. Entered runway 01 left. 10,800 feet remaining.
Yep, I messed with my nose wheel steering control a little bit. It's still not perfect, it's still glitchy, but that's on me, that's the hardware. Alright, 1 left, we're lined up. Check, make sure everything's good to go. Flaps 1, no green. We'll fly a runway heading. Brakes off, stabilized.
Correction, November 6, 337 Delta, turn left heading 100.
Good job, Serge, with the parking brake. V1, rotate.
6337 Delta, you can proceed now direct to Jersey, across Jersey.
Positive rate, gear up.
Clear ILS runway 1 left approach.
Autopilot on, and heading mode.
FedEx 5, 38 heavy.
Excuse me.
St. Louis, take your first available right, taxi to parking via Foxtrot.
Thrust
Solid close.
climb mode. Any calls? Center, you broke up, say again.
Yeah, correction, November 235, Charlie, radar contact, climb maintain 6,000. 2358 Charlie, proceed direct St. Louis VOR 18. Pilot Club 6, radar contact, stay altitude.
Passing 3,700, Pilot Club 6.
Pilot Club 6, turn right, proceed direct grilled, resume the grilled, correction, resume the Springfield transition, climb maintain 50350.
Alright, climb and maintain flight level 350, turn right, direct, we didn't catch that, and, oh, grilled, got it, and then resume the Springfield transition, Pilot Club 6. Alright, so we're gonna go and turn right. Ooh. Direct, grilled, and flight level 350. check something out here. Oh yeah, that's why I didn't lower the volume on the iPad. Alright, here we go. So we're direct grilled now.
Six 337 Delta, wind 2903, runway 1 left, cleared to land.
Grilled bum SGF, so we're good to go with that. Grilled bum SGF, yep. We're above 10,000 feet, so we can go ahead and turn our seatbelt signs off and turn our lights off. And make it a little cooler in the cockpit. Very good, we're cloud surfing again. Here's our vertical profile as we go direct grilled. No problem. Everything's looking good here. But you know what I wanted to do? Let me go to Etsu, AOC. I did want to get our weather request in. Because I wanted to print it. There it is. Brilliant. So here's our METAR for Jackson. 360 at 10 miles visibility, 6,000, altimeter 3026. Yep, looking good. Make sure that is correct here. Yep, looking good. Go back to flight plan. Okay, so we're passing 18,000 feet, or flight level 180. We'll put our altimeters to standard. Oh, sorry, wrong button.
Through transition altitude.
That one as well. Oh, maybe we just, yeah, there it is. We just press it like this. Okay, so we're good. Let's take a look at our tracking. Tracking's going well. We got nice crew on board here. Hopefully passengers like our flight. We're doing pretty smooth so far, I would say. Alright, so we are going to be going to Memphis Center, so we can set that up. trying to stay ahead of things. So here's Memphis Center. We can put that in standby. We're quite some ways from it still, so it's okay. Just mark this. We're good to go.
$6337 Delta, welcome to Kansas City Taxi to parking via Bravo. Parking via Bravo.
1159 VOR1.
Delta 29-2, push back into start on the taxiway, Charlie approved.
So we'll get our AOR needle there. And then our second one, let's put SGF in there. That's 1169, 116.9.
492 Niner Hotel, Kansas City Center. I'd like to copy that.
And that's our second reference. That's for Springfield VOR. Take a quick screenshot.
4929 Hotel, clear to Midway Airport to the MD6 departure Pookie transition Dennis file. Maintain 5,000, expect 1,010 minutes after departure frequency 125.72 and squawk 1727.
I see Dibby joined the stream. Hi, Dibby. Welcome to the stream. Hope you are enjoying the new year. Happy New Year.
Hotel, read back correct. Push and start at pilot discretion. I'll get back to you for the runway.
Hopefully you're doing some flying today as well. We're making progress on our flight here. We got about an hour of flight remaining.
Pushed off of 47, squawking 6023 with information Yankee ready to taxi. Got a 963, Kansas City Center, runway 1 right. Taxi via Kilo, Foxtrot, cross runway 9er.
Kilo Foxtrot, cross runway 9er to 1 right, United 963.
Service 4929 Hotel, you can expect departure runway 31.
Kansas City Center, Southwest 1630, with you, flight level 29,200 up to 37,000.
Alpha 1630, Kansas City Center, good morning.
Negative. Hey, Kansas City Center, Delta 2092, ready to taxi, active runway. Delta 2092, runway 29er, taxi via Charlie Tango, cross runway 6, altimeter 29er, correction, there's 3036. Right, altimeter 3036, taxi via Charlie Tango, runway 29, Delta 2092. We're 4929 Hotel Runway 31. Taxi via Alpha Echo. Cross runway 4. Altimeter 3033.
Alright, so we're making our way to our cruise altitude of flight level 350. Everything's looking good still. And we're about 90 miles to the border of Kansas City Arctic AOR, so we'll be switching at that time to Memphis. Oh, actually Memphis went offline, so we'll be on Unicom. Yep, we'll be on Unicom. So we'll go ahead and dial that in here in our standby. Got about 45 minutes of flight remaining.
Got 963, flight runway heading after departure, wind 290 at 3, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
Copy the wind, runway heading on departure, clear for takeoff, 1 right, United 963.
Okay, where is our airplane here? Oh, here we are.
773 Bravo, follow airspace to the south, Memphis Center, not on line, radar service, terminated frequency change approach. See you later. United
D37 Florida Mass Base to the west, and 10% on the line, radar service terminated, frequency change approved. See you later.
That's a huge come every day, that's how you do it.
About 375 miles remaining in the flight. Like I said, about 45 minutes. Let me take a look at our real-world ATIS, if we have it for Jen. Nope, we don't have real-world digital ATIS for Jackson, so let us take a look. Alright, so 34 left, 34 right is the best wind for that. So let's take a look at our airport chart. We'll take 34 right. And then our procedure for 34 right was RNAV. Well, let's try that. Let's see what RNAV 34 right looks like.
And Center United 963 airborne, passing 3.5.
Okay, so that's a reverse course procedure here. Let's take a look. Arrival, RNAV 34 right, no star. We can do that. Let me look at something here. MHZ is our last fix here. I think we can do yep, that's all right. We'll go ahead and insert that. Okay, so let's take a look. Procedure. And 34 left has an arc. Let's try the RNAV. Plates. Yeah, let's try the RNAV. I haven't tried the RNAV in a long time in an Airbus, so we'll try that. Alright, so let's look. So we have MHZ. MASP, okay. Should be above 3,000 there, so we can go ahead and punch that in here. Okay, just made that turn. Okay, good to go. I don't think we're gonna fly the course reversal. From MHD, we'll just go east a little bit and then just vector ourselves to the initial approach fix of MASP. So that looks good right there. MASP, and we have MASP in here. Should be above 3,000 at MASP, so that checks out pretty good. Kind of have to do our own thing here a little bit. No problem. RNAV 34 right. Okay, that's good. Just wanted to confirm. And let's look at our weather here at Jackson. Winds are 360 at 10. At 10. Yep, actually our METAR is good to go here. Our temperature is 5 degrees right here, so we'll put that in for temp. Our altimeter is 3026, 30.26. And if we look at our chart for our nav 34 right, our minimums are 646. 646. Put that on there. Landing configuration is going to be full. Gives us our approach speed of 134 and landing speed of 129. And if we go to our landing calculation, let's take a look. So we'll fill our data here. Runway elevation, we can get that from our airport diagram. 346. Our runway heading is 339. Conditions are dry. I'll just put good. Runway slope is 0.7. So minus 0.7. LDA is 8,500. Approach speed, what did we say it was? 134. 134. Flaps full. No overweight procedure. Reverse thrust, yes. And we're gonna calculate. Okay, so medium brakes is what we need to dial in. We'll take note of that. All right, awesome. Hey Andrew, how you doing? Thank you for popping in. And happy New Year to you as well, sir. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. All right, let's see where we at. Okay. So we're making progress. And if we go to our McDo, we'll look at our top of descent is at 1513 Zulu. No, 1513 Zulu. Yep. So that's in about 23 minutes or so. Did we get transferred to Unicom? Oh, I guess Kansas City Center is offline now too. We missed that, so let's go to our frequencies. We don't need to do that actually. We can go here and just swap for Unicom. So we're on Unicom now. Sure, our approach checklist ready to go. And let's see. Let's punch in our Magnolia VOR 113.2. One 3.2. Put that in VOR 1. One 3.2, and we can turn off our VOR 2. Let me take a look. One 3.2 VOR 1. 1132. Everything's looking good. Yes, sir, Andrew. First stream of the year, first stream of 2024, and it's been a good one so far. We've had no issues, no technical issues, nothing. Everything's been absolutely fantastic. So we like when that happens. Everything's been working well. The flight's been going great. Decent weather to fly. Passengers are happy. We don't have a full flight today, just 126 packs I think we have on board. Flying for TPC charters. Speaking of, let me close that. Don't need that anymore. And we are looking good here for the tracking. So funny, on air breaks down your passengers. Here we have 126 packs. We have some wedding parties, 27 people. We have some army personnel, 5 people, and some festival attendees. Okay, what kind of festival they got going on in Jackson on Monday? I don't know. And we got some cargo, of course, some ground vehicle spare parts. All right, no problemo. I hope you guys had a good New Year. Good New Year's, rather. I stayed up till 10. Then I took a nap. Then I woke up for the ball drop. We did a champagne toast with the family, and then I went back to sleep at about 1 a.m. and woke up at 6 a.m. this morning. Gonna do this flight, then I have to do some Pilot Club admin things, get our January Explorer and long haul ready for the announcement in a couple of days. Of course, we already got the screenshot winner for December announced. Andrew's gonna drop the links, and then next day, tomorrow, we'll have our new contest, of course, for the screenshots. Oh, and by the way, we let me show you this kind of cool. So if we go to dispatch on the Pilot Club website, so here's the screenshot winner. That's one of the perks of winning the screenshot, is getting your screenshot on the dispatch page at the Pilot Club. And here's the blog announcement. So Greg, TPC A20N, is the winner. He always got those magical shallow depth of field shots. So this is an awesome shot of this, what is this, 737. All right, cool. Got about 30 minutes remaining of the flight. Very much uneventful, just how we love it. So at Bark is our top of descent here. A little bit should be a little bit before that. I think we'll start our descent, but we'll see. Yeah, it's probably okay. Stepped on my pedals by accident here. Yep, so I hope you guys are doing some flying today. You know, you gotta get things right. First day of the year. Put in some flight time. I'm flying Airbus A320neo by fly-by-wire. I do have the Phoenix 320 as well. I may give it a shot. We shall see. I found that fly-by-wire is better on performance for me. Look at these stats here. 30 frames. I think we're locked at 30. Yep, very cool. Oh, OBS has this new experimental captions feature. Wow, that's interesting. So if you enable that, let me try that. I wonder if it's gonna give the captions right on screen. Doesn't seem like it's doing it, but let me look. Yep, it's enabled. From the microphone. I don't think it's doing it. It's an experimental feature. Yeah, where are these captions? Where do they go? I don't know. We'll let it run for a little bit, see if it works. I've not been streaming for too long, maybe a couple of weeks now, but getting the hang of it, getting the hang of OBS, and got my overlays, got my iPad. I loved seeing Tommy's streams with his, he doesn't use ForeFlight, something else, Garmin Pilot maybe, but since I use ForeFlight and I have that on my iPad, I always loved seeing that in streams so that you can kind of get a sense of what's going on when people do things on the iPad. So I got that in there. Got sometimes I can show comments. I don't use it every stream, but that's pretty neat. I got my starting soon screen, the closing screen, all of those things set up. for the stream, so I love it. Alright, this caption thing I don't think is working. At least I don't see any captions, so I'm gonna disable it. Okay, what's happening with OBS here? Oh, it's not responding. I hope it doesn't crash on me. Well, they call it an experimental feature, I guess. Not for nothing. So, oh no! Don't close OBS. Well, if you guys get interrupted stream, I'll have to restart. Right now, OBS is not responding. I don't know why I wanted to mess with the captions and stuff. I let it figure it out. Maybe it'll sort itself out. All right, so 25 minutes remaining. Let's take a look what we got over there. Okay, good. Clear sky. Where are we going? Awesome. What's not awesome is the stream. It's working behind, so maybe it's not working behind. I have a touch portal controller for OBS as well. Well, we're still live. It's just the captions thing is messed up. Well, lesson learned: don't mess with things live. You know, do things offline. But I'm gonna let it do its thing here. You guys gonna get stuck with the iPad, I think. I'm gonna be right back.
traffic.
Okay, what's happening here? This aircraft. Yep, there he is right there. Why is he... Okay, we're okay. Okay. So we went into avoidance mode here. Yep, there's an aircraft right there.
Clear of conflict.
Okay, good. Wow, that was close. There he is. That is American 182. Wow, that was close. Wow, a little excitement on the stream here. Okay, well, I stepped away to the restroom, and my first officer fell asleep, I guess, not paying attention. Alright. Well, we might as well start our descent. Passengers are probably freaked out.
On the front deck, ladies and gentlemen, as we have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for our approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft drive safety update. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
Yeah, Thomas, thanks. I went to the lavatory, came back, and I'm seeing a conflict alert on the displays there. Yeah, it came pretty close, but since we were in TARA, Airbus did what it's supposed to do. It attempted to clear the conflict, and it did. It descended. So that worked out well. Thomas, by the way, welcome to the stream. Happy New Year to you. All right, we got about 18 minutes remaining. Doing great. Let's take a look at our weather again.
Destination ATIS is 121.05.
All right, thank you. Let's go to our performance. Let's make sure, okay, it did change, so 3029 is our QNH. Our temperature is 6 degrees now. And our winds are 010 at 11. So we'll pop that in. Didn't change much for our speeds, so we're okay. Yep, we're still okay for our RNAV 3-4 right. Let's check that, we're set up for that. We're continuing our descent, everything's looking good. And first stream of the year, we were doing really well until I decided to check out the experimental feature of captions within OBS, and now it is frozen for me. We're still streaming, so it just got stuck. Can't do anything with overlays or transitions or things, but I think we're still okay. I checked the stream, so we're just going to be stuck with the iPad here on the left for the remainder of the flight, and then I'll just quit the program. Hopefully it'll be okay for YouTube to save the video. Wow, got a little excitement with the traffic alert there on stream. All right. Yep, so we're all set up. Again, let's take a look at the chart here for our approach. It's an RNAV approach. Now this has a course reversal. We are not going to do that. We are going to vector ourselves on the downwind, and then we'll make a right base, and then right turn to final to intercept MASP as the initial approach fix. I haven't tried RNAV approach in fly-by-wire 320 Neo in a very, very, very long time, so we shall see how it goes. Of course, given the choice, I would prefer the precision approach, but we'll take the RNAV GPS. Yep, and we'll just come off nav mode into heading mode when we are close to Magnolia VOR. And by the way, do we have it? VOR, Magnolia, 95 miles from it still. Yeah, it's no identifier yet. See what we look like from the outside. Beautiful Pilot Club livery in a 320 Neo. Oh, look at that, the moon is there. Fantastic looking scenery here. Let me go to our views. See if we can get something here. There's our tail cam. Nice wing view. There's under the wing. Landing gear view. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. And we got a few more views here. Beautiful. Jump back in the cockpit. About 15 minutes remaining of the flight. .3029er is our altimeter, so we'll be setting that. Sure our tracking is going well still. Yes, it is. And we want to be at 3,000 or above 3,000 at MASP, so that checks out pretty good. 6,000 at Magnolia, that's also good. We'll take that. Thank you guys for tuning in the stream. In a few minutes you will see my Supermaster skills of landing the Airbus 320 Neo, and I say that jokingly because yeah, I don't have those skills yet, but I flew Airbus 319 for about a decade for Metro Air. This is back in, I don't know, 10 years ago, no, more than 10 years ago. 15 years ago, probably. But I haven't flown Airbus in a long time. Been flying CJ4, obviously. for a couple of years, started to get interested in helicopters in the last few months. So we'll have some helicopter flying on stream in January as well. Let's go ahead and take a look at our checklists again. Okay, so for approach, okay, yep, we'll check all those things. Okay, we're 20,000. We're about 87 miles out. Okay, good. Got good weather in Jackson. Take a look. What were the runways there? 8,500. Yeah, we were good on landing with medium brakes. We'll set that up. And then let's see, here's the terminal, just to take a look. So from 34 right, we'll exit maybe Charlie 2, if not Charlie 1, taxi back on Charlie. Maybe take, I don't know, Bravo 5 to the terminal. Should be good to go. Alright, so we're passing 18,000 feet, so we'll go ahead and set our altimeter 3029er. Alright, we're good to go with that. Auto brake we'll put on medium. Alright, that's on medium. Let me go ahead and turn our landing lights on just ahead of time. Our taxi lights on as well. And we'll turn our seatbelt signs on as well. And engine mode selector, I don't know if it goes into ignition mode or what, but we'll leave it in normal anyways. And for landing is just ECAM Mamo, landing no blue. We'll check that. Alright, so we're going to come off nav and be in heading mode. Probably turn left a little bit too. Look at that wing flex. That's awesome. Alright, let's go to 250 on the speed. A little bit of speed brakes help here. Alright. Everything's looking good so far. Okay, we're at 75. We'll make our call signs on Unicom. Jackson traffic, Airbus Pilot Club 6 is 15 miles to the north of the field inbound, RNAV 34 right. We're going to enter right downwind for 3-4 right. We're at 6,800 now, descending 3,000 Jackson. Alright, let's take a look here. Should give us good intercept angle.
Class Charlie below in 6.0 miles.
So what we'll do is we'll do another 5 degrees to the left. Let's go 240 on the speed. Should be passing Jackson on the right. A few miles. And we're at 5,300. I wonder if this is it. That looks like Jackson to me right here. Here's the field. Thomas, I read your comment about Condor. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know also. I just know, I mean, this is one of our first liveries that was done by another livery maker who no longer helps us. But the ones for Phoenix and the PMDG 737 are also a little bit better. So we're going to slow down to 230 here. And we'll go ahead and turn 5 degrees to the right or to the west. Just to get us a nice downwind there. Yep, and once we're past map C, we'll make our right base. Go ahead and slow down to 220.
2,500.
Alright, we're at 3,000 now.
2,500.
And we'll stay at that for a little bit until we get to map, what is it, map C. Yep. Yep, Pumpkin seems to like this flight. Alright, just a few minutes remaining here. Hopefully we'll do a good job on let's see here for a second. Let me look at something. Yep, I just wonder why it's not connected here. Maybe it'll get connected, hopefully. Oh, stay at 3,000, please. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start making our right base. We'll make the call to Jackson traffic, Airbus Pilot Club 6, right base for 34 right, Jackson. Go to 200. Flaps 1. And we'll go ahead and go direct. Oh, we don't have that there. Okay. So we'll have to do that manually then. Flaps 2. Gotta make that turn. Can't remember the procedure here, arm approach or what the deal is, but doesn't look like I want to do it. How do we arm our approach?
Last Charlie in 4.1 miles.
We'll go to 180. Approach, I want to arm it. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll do Zootsie direct. Maybe. Okay, let me look at the chart here. Intercept is 2300. Let's get to that. And we'll go ahead and slow down. Should be 2300 at Zootsie. Alright, can we catch that approach? Or what do we have to do here? No loc. What was the problem there? Let's go with the gear. Okay, why did we go to this crazy speed? Come on now. That's why. Flaps 3 and flaps full. Still can't arm the approach. So what are we supposed to do here with this RNAV approach? Cannot arm it. Alright, at least we're configured. Green, no blue. Oh, I think we're good to go here for, okay, for lateral deviation, but where's our vertical guidance? Well, we don't have it. so let's see here. Oh. Can we do it this way? We're at our final approach speed. We do it this way. Why are we climbing? Alright, we're just gonna have to, I think, fly this in manually. Let's do that. Yeah.
$1,000.
2 mile final runway 34 right.
Alright, let's make the call. Jackson traffic, Airbus Pilot Club 6, 2 mile final, 34 right, full stop Jackson. Alright, here we go. We're coming in a little high, but we'll make that adjustment, no problem. Had to take manual control earlier than I normally would.
500.
500.
We're still too high.
400. 400. 100 above. Minimum 200.
Continue.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard. 5.
Landing time logged.
Reverse. All right. Yay, we made it. And our nose wheel steering is acting up as always. All right, so we go here. And we'll make a left on Charlie. Jackson traffic, Airbus Pilot Club 6, clear of 34 right, taxiing to the terminal via Charlie. Last call, Jackson. Alright, so that is good to go. Go ahead and start the APU. Landing lights off. We'll clean up the aircraft, flaps retracted, and ground spoiler is disarmed. So we're going to be coming in on Bravo 5, like I said, so that's great. Easy peasy taxi. landing rate seemed a little high. We'll take a look at the numbers, what we got, but all right, so let's see here. I think we're okay, probably right about here. Okay, where is this guy going? Yep, so we'll go ahead and park right around here somewhere. That looks good to me. Alright, so our APU is good to go. We'll turn our engines off.
Engine off time logged. The flight is finished. It has been monitored by On Air.
Let's get our jet bridge, baggage truck, catering truck. We'll go ahead and turn off our seatbelt signs. And then we'll begin deboarding. Alright, so the bridge didn't work here, but that's alright. Alright, and this is our flight. So let's take a look at, oof, very hard landing. I don't know why. 400 feet per minute. 400 feet per minute. Maybe I didn't flare enough. I don't know. Anywho, we got that in the books. Go ahead, disconnect from VATSIM. All right, let's see. We'll do a little bit of a cleanup here. Taxi light off, strobe off, beacon off, nav logo off. Everything else is looking good here. All right, welcome to Jackson. So I guess we can disarm emergency exit lights and turn off no smoking signs. That's awesome. All right, how we doing with yep, we're unloading. 10 minutes. Let's put that to fast. Let's put that to instant. Bam, there we go. So we unloaded the aircraft. Everybody's off. Everything's good. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. First stream of 2024. Oh, Thomas, just reading your message here about the graphics. So you tried. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's one of those things. You just have to try and see if it works. But all right, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and we'll see you next time. Probably, let's see, tomorrow's Tuesday. I may do GA Tuesday in a helicopter. We'll see. We're exploring Pacific Northwest, which I love. So I probably should check that out. But if not, then sometime later this week I should do another stream. All right. Well, it was good to see everybody. Thanks again for joining, and we'll see you next time.